kingdoms, rise of new kingdoms after ancient history. You know that our history, which is very large, which divides in ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. So in ancient history, you learn about many of the kings, many of the kingdoms who were Ashoka, Chandragupta Maurya, and Harshvardhana, and many others were there. So during the period of Harshvardhana, whole empire from the Central Asia to the south, from the east to the west, whole empire, all the territories were under control of Harshvardhana. But afterwards, there were some of another invaders, some of another Samantas and ministers who acquire wealth, who become powerful, and they establish their own kingdoms, they establish their own regions. So this was the reason where different kingdoms are established, the rise of new kingdom established. So which were that? So in the south, Pandyas, Pallavas and Cholas were in the east, Palas. The territories of Bengal, Jharkhand, these territories were controlled by the Pallavas. In the Deccan, Rashtrakutas, and in the north, Rajputas and Pratiharas. Gurjara, Pratihara, these all were the different kingdoms, or these all were the different rulers who established their own kingdom. So in this way, the empire, which was under control of one person, which divided in different and small kingdoms. So about this, we are going to see in detail. Now, which were the powers who were in the north? Then afterwards, after that, we are going to see about the Deccan and then in south. So in the north, in North India, where the territories are like Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana. So this all, as well as the territories of Indus Valley. These all territories are included in the North India. So in North India, which were the powers? So about this, we are going to see first. We have seen that in North India, Rajput and Pratiharas were there. So who were the Rajput? From where they came? How they came and become the rulers? So about this, there are different which were the powers in the North India. So in North India, Pratiharas, Rajputs were the powers. So about Rajput, we will see. So from where Rajputs came, how Rajput originated. So Rajput, this word is originated from the Sanskrit language. It has its own origin in Sanskrit language. So Rajput is known as Rajputras, means the son of ruler or the son of king. So from this word Rajputs came. Rajputra means the son of ruler or the daughter of ruler or king. So from this word Rajput, this word came. So this is the origination of the Rajput word. Statements of many scholars, many historians, they are differ about the lineage. Lineage means clan, dynasty or family. So about the lineage of Rajput, there are different statements which are considered by the scholars, by the historians. So some of the historians are saying that Rajputs were the descendants of the central Arab tribes. So some of the historians, some of the scholars, they are saying that we are clear that the Rajputs who were the descendants. Descendants means the children's or children's next generation. So these Rajputs were the descendants of the central Arab tribes. Many of the tribes which were coming to our India, like Arab, Turks, as well as Hunas, Shakars, Kushnas. So like this, many of the tribes and peoples who came in our India and they settled here, they established their own kingdom in ancient period. But they were continued in the Middle period also. So some of the historians were saying that these Rajputs were the clan descendants of the central Arab tribes Kushanas. So some of the statements were like this also. Some of the scholars were saying like this also. The Rajputs were the descendants or next generation or children of Kunas, Shakas and Kushanas. Not only this, along to the Kshatriya clan. So some of the Rajputs were along to the Kshatriya clan, who were known as Suryavanshi. So this Kshatriya clans were known as the Suryavanshi, who belonged to the Sun family. Then some were saying that some of the scholars were saying that this were belonging to the Chandravanshi, means belong to the Moon family. So some of the Rajputs were belong to the Moon family, who were known as the Chandravanshi. Not only this, some scholars were declared that this came out from the fire, who were known as the fire family. As we know, in ancient periods, the peoples, the kings or the rulers were performing the sacrifices, fire sacrifices, in which many of the animals as well as humans were offered in the sacrifices. Not only this, grains, sometimes grains were offered, also offering in the fire, and from that fire some of the peoples were come out. So that peoples were known as the Agni Kula, who were coming out of the sacrifices. So that peoples were known as known from the fire family, which was known as the Agni Kula. So from the Agni Kula also Rajputs are originated. From the fire also some of the peoples, some of the clans are originated, which were Pratiharas, Chauhanas, Solakis and Palas. So these were the important dynasties, these were the important families who were called themselves as the Agni Kula. So that were Pratiharas, Chauhanas are also called as the Chahamanas. Then Solakis and Pavaras are also called as the Parmaras. So these all were called themselves as the Agni Kula family, who were also part of Rajputs. Not only this, Tomars, Gadwals and Chandelas. These three families were also important, who were called themselves, who were come out, who were declared themselves as a part of Agni Kula. So this all were the Rajputs who were ruling on the north part of our India, who become the rulers of northern India. So in this way